Gathering, I picked up many words, absorbed in a book, and didn't hear you call. Suddenly, my journey has begun, while everyone around bless me. How could I know? Day by day, I thought of it falling down to the honest answer that I found was not right. Divide my heart, someone dies unfairly. Divide my heart, someone burns the soul of vengeance. I don't know what has started all this tragedy. I don't know it, so gathering, you picked out many words, thrown into that pot of rage, hatred and all. Suddenly, your journey has begun. If everything you know was right, how would you know? Day by day, you think of it.
This guy. Oh, what, you would be in the middle? Mm-hmm.
I got your pizza guy.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, yeah, thank you. Wait, what the fuck?
Pizza! It's mine.
Pizza,
It's mine.
It's not Hawaiian, but, you know, it's okay. I'll take that.
It's
No,
the
it's
closest I could get to Hawaii.
Hey, sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. No, sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
Guys.
No.
Hey, you can all have a pizza. You can all have a pizza. You know what?
What?
No, you can all
Why
have
are you hitting me? My pizza now. Oh, you took it.
Pizza! No! What?
I said that's not Hawaiian, but
It's not delivery.
No, it's not. It's
no, it's
great.
not. No, you're a Sid. You're a Sid.
Oh!
How could you say that's a Hawaiian?
Pizza.
Everyone loves their pizza.
Pizza.
Not delivery. It's DiGiorno. It's the fucking cassette. All over again.
Sushi.
It's the fucking cassette all over again.
Yeah, give me that. Nope, that is.
Ew, why is the sensitivity so low?
Bro, what? This game is dangerous. Now there's music.
The music and the
Okay, that's a lot better.
You like
Analysis. I got it. Who's in here? Who's getting samples of me? Wow, that's wild. We need yellow. We don't need white. We need 3 reds, 2 yellows, 1 blue.
What do you know? My mic was muted. Welcome everybody. Huh? Oh, hello. Ooh. Gonna pocket that. I hope nobody finds it. God, I really hope nobody finds that switch. Hey, hey, come here, come here, come here, come here. Present. Present. Yes. Hey. As. Present.
I'm assuming you have the other part of it.
I don't.
Alright.
Have fun. We love lockdown protocol here. Yeah, no, chat, this is wild. The fact that the very first match I go into and I get dissident, which is crazy. Looks like they're getting power, computers, and analysis done. By the way, yeah, you see I have moved the follower and the other goal down here, mainly because I think it would be a little bit annoying for it to sit in the top left corner. Oh, alright. See you, man. I hope you have a good day too. Or whatever point it is for you. What's with the gun? Okay, so Cake Blake has a gun. Shotgun. Okay. Okay. Zero, 5. Five, 3, 7. Okay. Damn. Oh, I'm sorry about the ads. Those ads seem to happen at like the most random times. Welcome, welcome everybody coming in. God damn, how many times are you gonna fire that thing? Okay. Dead body. Hello? Hello? I heard... Anyone alive? Hello? Hey, what happened? Oh. What happened?
Blue died.
Oh? I heard like a ton of gunfire happening from over there. What?
What the fuck?
What the hell is happening?
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
We're just having fun. Back up.
Okay. Okay, I'll back up. I'll back up. Jesus. Like... Ah, fuck. Are they just shooting everyone they see?
This is so fucking stupid. What the fuck is...
I don't know.
I mean, I understand I gave you it, but still. You're a madman.
Ow.
What is up with this? Were you actually getting anything done, or are we just gonna are we just gonna win by default?
What do you mean? I did enough
It was for
alone.
greater good.
Hey, looks like we got really lucky. We're gonna win by default.
I had two fucking guns. I was just having fun.
Nice. How are you getting guns so fast?
That guy's a. Look at him run.
He's gonna get nothing done.
Wait, you guys were dissidents?
Because I had a gun with 99 bullets.
You had a gun with 99 bullets in it? How?
It was a present.
How did you have a gun with 99 bullets in it?
It was
Because
gifted
I was
to
a
me.
hacker.
Was one of you like hacking in
I
it?
could have used it. I could have used it for the greater good, but instead I did it for the bit.
How did you get it though?
I don't know. I'm not a hacker.
Makes the game a little less fun. They're funny
I mean,
for the
I
bit.
had a lot
but-
of fun. I had fun.
I don't know. I mean,
Look at him go.
Oh, him up.
oh, so he's hacking.
What was your what gave it away?
Maybe the speed hacks? Is he just a random that joined in? Okay, so
You got a blast.
he has to go because he's obviously hacking.
No, what are you talking about?
I saw your
Come on, jump
speed
on,
hacks.
dude, right?
I saw your speed hacks in
Look,
person, man.
I'm just really fast. I've done a lot of training.
The fastest man alive.
I train every day.
You just Usain Bolt, don't you know?
Yeah, exactly.
This doesn't make the game fun when someone's obviously using
You're
hacks in
the
it.
evil wretch. You're the evil wretch. Ah, you're the reverse flash, aren't you? Yeah,
Reverse bullet.
I know.
He's reverse flash.
See, hacks can be fun if they are used correctly. This guy's just a hater.
Or like, I don't like hacks to begin with.
Then I don't. Then boost it.
I actually agree with County.
I'm doing it in a nice way.
Hey, I'm thinking maybe
Okay,
going to a
fine.
different game if they're gonna let this guy stay.
Alright. Alright, no more hacks.
Okay.
Don't hack, okay?
Or like, I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna go do something else if he stays. Because why on earth are you letting someone in that can obviously hack into the game? Like, how can I trust that he's not gonna keep something in?
And I can also just close the tab I have for it and not have nothing on my screen. But
Right?
I can promise I won't do it again. That's done.
Like, promising's really,
Gotta take
really
my word for it,
trustworthy.
though.
Huh?
You said I had the word for it.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna stream some Dark and Darker.
I didn't put hands in here. I don't know how to do that.
Oh, it's and then use.
Alright, chat, we're switching over to Dark and Darker. Oh, that was so. Sorry about the sudden switch. Just I'm so pissed off that someone like. Let's get this swapped over. Oh, I accidentally clicked on half sword. Ugh. Alright, come on, half sword. I mean, not half, dark and darker. Open up, please. Beg of thee. Alright. Anyway, thank you for everyone that's been stuck around. Uh, after that. Hey, now we can hear it around. Come on. Do I have to get into? So one thing we are gonna have to run with is that we are running with base gear, and so I'm not entirely confident that the first bits will be entirely we're not gonna exactly survive for too long in the beginning. One second, I have to do this. There we go. Sometimes I have to switch back and forth out of my tab in order for me to view. One second. Okay. Yeah, Forgotten Castle will be alright. Base gear. Okay. Alright. There we go. Alright. I can definitely tell that the community isn't exactly happy with Dark and Darker right now, but alright. Oh shit. It's like the most okay, so that alright. Okay, so we have awesome. Okay, ooh, kettle hat. There we go. We need this. Nope, we do not need to go in there. This is the slowest weapon they can. Oh, shit. Okay, oh. 23, I'll just for oh shit, mimic. A really dumb mimic. And this is probably the easiest mimic fight I've ever had. And get a decent sword out of it. That's good. Oh, colored hat. Doesn't really matter. Ooh, we got. Ooh. Can't catch me. Can't catch me. Oh, but that slime definitely can. Okay, so we're obviously gonna set the campfire down. How's your day going, chat? Going alright? Campfire time with Coendi. Oh shit. Whisper on me. Alright, so it's just hitting my shield for now. But for now we're okay. This is every RPG ever. Shit. Oh. Oh, I always hate this part. Ocean of Invisibility. Alright, got 2 hits in. Good. And he down. I think the most chaotic I ever this game get was one time I had to deal with like a whole horde of them. That's very intense, very stress inducing. I'm going. Like the most obvious trap ever. Shit. Okay, 1 down. What should I get? Should I swap it up? Epic weapon is technically better. Alright, going in the next room. And there's already... That's crazy. That's crazy. Shit. 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 Oh, what? Oh my god. Alright, next lobby, I suppose. Okay, so we're dead. Part of me thinks, you know what? Yeah, why not? Let's go PvP. Okay. Who are we with? Cool. Try and survive, chat. Okay. Basically got some nice stuff. There. Okay, oh, arrow. Quick. Nothing else. Lovely. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, welcome in everybody. Thank you for coming in. Right now, I turned on PvP maps, and the first thing I see is a fireball coming out. Okay. Here we can kill. Come on. There we go. Ooh. This is already way better than what I have currently. Okay. Honestly, I can see why some people do end up like playing on the PvP, because the loot is better on here. Just now you gotta worry about the players in themselves. Perfect. Let's go. Oh. I can't ignore this. Wait, so... Oh, that would be too awkward. Why don't I have this pick a lock? Alright, I got a hidden. Nice. Let's go. Shit. Come on. Can't die to a slime.
Howdy, we're fighting 3 man over here, buddy. You're fighting a fucking blob. What are you doing?
Come on. And I died to a
Holy
slime.
fuck. We lasted longer against a fucking team than you against a blob, Ducks. Please play this.
Oh my god.
Just play bench mode then. You should not be on this.
Okay. Let's try again, guys. Although, anyone that knows, what class do you think would fit my playstyle the best? Alright. Get back to it. Really got on with cave system. Alright. Again, let's try not to die. Goblin caves are always way better, but whatever the game has it at, oh, drums, so, huh? Oh, shit. Holy shit. Are they just killing a bunch of goblins by themselves? Pretty intense. Pretty base. Oh shit, not me to activate that power. There we go. It's dead. Okay, other players. Oh my god. Wait. How have they not killed him yet? Was he just wanting to grief me? Oh. Okay. Oh, he 100% was just griefing me, the new guy. This game sometimes. Oh, this game's special. Game's very special and now it's how it is. Alright. So, like, why do people act like this in this game? What's the fun in this? What's the fun in, like, just murdering anyone you see? Alright. One second. I'm just gonna talk to a friend of mine real quick. Alright. Might be back in this game. Ugh. Oh my god. I'm gonna Ugh. Dark and Darker is doing a very good job of making sure that it's just destroying my very mentality of being able to provide this. Like War Thunder, but way more masculine. Its community is just as toxic. How is anyone supposed to get anything good in the game if everyone's killing everyone all the time? Alright. Give me a moment. Did we? Good. Oh, actually, we could go ahead and try out College Football 25. That's what everyone's in. I was thinking of doing a Navy rebuild, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Just let me get everything set up. All right. Oh, college hoops. I remember. There we go. So often by now, but all right. I know that College Football 25 in itself is going to cause me just as much masochism as say, like Dark and Darker did, but in the end, we're doing a Navy rebuild, everybody. So get excited for that, because once I get into the game, I am not going to stop until I'm actually probably not going to stop in general. Go. See if this works. Okay. Game capture. Xbox. Does this work? Check my. Yep, it does. Awesome. All right. Go down to Dynasty mode.
Welcome to Dynasty Mode. I'm Restate. Next, it's time to select
Active
your
rosters.
rosters. Choose to use the latest EA Sports recommended rosters featuring
really-
more than 1,000 additional players.
I'm really
or
excited for College
choose the
Football
rosters
26.
from
though,
our
to be
original
honest.
launch.
It seems like it's going to be a pretty fun game.
Now it's time to customize your Dynasty experience. Choose your settings and customize your conferences, complete with unique rules
I
and
think I might
protected
play with
rivals.
All-American, though. It's time to go up from the varsity. I don't know, I've been trash at varsity before, but All-American seems it's pretty fun. Okay.
It's now time to select your team. Do you want to build a team from the ground up or take over an established contender?
There we go.
Pay
Maybe
attention to
midshipman.
each. And now you'll choose. Here, you'll choose to create a coach of your
Use a
own
scheme
or
guru.
use an existing one.
Let's just
Now
go
it's
with-
time to
let's just make
choose
our
your
own
coach archetype. Your starting choices
go
are
recruiter.
motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What is the most important thing to you? Acquiring players, maximizing player development, or putting your team in the best position to succeed?
I know this is a plugin to end all plugins. So yeah, we're just gonna go with let's make the let's make Michigan our pipeline. We're just gonna make the adaptive AI. Yeah, there we go. Work. I don't really care much about the physique or the apparel right now with you guys, so
Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Make sure.
alright. Wonderful. We're in it. Alright, so I remember Navy last year had a decent, what's the schedule at least? FCS school. Okay, so how how I'm thinking of doing this is that we have 3 games that we play. No, let's just play them all. Yeah, let's play it all. Okay, Air Force is gonna be a rough game. Notre Dame is gonna be the hardest game. I think we can win these though. But we gotta be careful. So we want our quarterback of the future. Actually, let me check. We need 2 quarterbacks. We need 2 halfbacks. We need 3 left tackles, a line guard, a center, 2 running guards, 3 right tackles, 3 line ends, 1 right end, 4 middle linebackers, 2 right out linebackers, and then these. Oof, we need a big class. So let's see. Top prospects. Just go with 1 wide receiver just for fun. And then we're gonna go after 3 5-stars. So we're gonna go after these guys. You can also go after guys that are wanting to come join it immediately. Just to make it a lot easier on us. Just to like keep it and stuff. Okay. Then we can go by 4 stars. That would be interesting. So these are the 4 stars interested in us. That should be good. We have 25 players. Ooh, we'd have to be at Georgia though. It's a decent sized class though. Like, we only have 500, less than 500 hours though to hit them though. A lot of 2 stars. 2 stars I've noticed are probably the easiest to get and like keep on like win out on them. Not worried. Ooh. I mean, it would be nice just to have a 5-star in general, but I don't know. We'll keep him. We'll keep him on our watch list. Ugh. We don't have any starters. Oh, okay. That's probably going to be our running guard of the future. I'm gonna put it into recruit. Alright. Alright. Let's hope that we don't have any lock us out immediately. Okay, okay. Good to know. To see. And we're just basically gonna put most of our points into 5 stars. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of not the greatest thing to do, but is that I don't have that many points, but you know, we'll keep people interested with the games won, is what I'm saying. And hopefully Notre Dame stays ranked so that if we can try and beat them, we can bring them in. Alright, that's good to see. Good to see, good to see. Alright, so technically we are better than this FCS school. Oop.
This field was home to legends like Bolino and Staubach, the United States Naval Academy, Indianapolis, and home to the Midshipmen of Navy. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Astronauts taking on a team from the AAC, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
God, they do have an amazing military song. Alright. This should be a decent matchup. I know we will beat a FCS school, but gotta be careful still.
The Astronauts offense will get the first possession of the game. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around
we're gonna get
him.
nickel.
He
Run
is
the nickel.
engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
Good.
May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
Man.
The option look.
Nope.
He'll keep it himself.
Come on, no, get him. Get him.
And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Am I gonna have to run a blitz with most of this stuff? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to run the blitz.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Pinch the blitz.
After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read.
Get him down.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. So guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys
Come on.
that are unhappy
Get
or in
him.
a situation where they
Get him.
see something
No.
that they'd
Come
rather
on.
be in, now you
Get
can
him
leave,
down.
and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key addition,
Just getting ahead.
it's a team potentially
Maybe
competing
get
for
ahead
a
of them.
national championship
Good,
next season.
good spot.
They'll line up for a second down play. Goes to the option. And he won't quite get there,
so,
but boy, after that pickup,
probably
just a
need to
few
work.
inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
Probably keep him off the field.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust.
God damn it, guys.
Nice job to keep it
You're
himself.
right there.
Find the first down
Right
marker
there.
and move the change for this offense. And the
Keep him.
Astronauts
Keep
will
him out
snap
of
it
there.
on 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. He showed it
down.
all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening
I'm not
drive
loving
of
what
this
I'm
game.
seeing
They're
from my
in
defense.
a really nice rhythm. They've got real good
Directing
balance
like-
going on right now, and
Oh
they've
my
got
God.
the defense on their heels.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for second down.
Oh god. Come on, guys. You can do better than that.
Here comes the option.
Oh,
It's a fumble on the
let's
play.
go.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that
Wait, okay.
turnover.
Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna decline it. We're gonna decline it.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play,
Let's
so
go.
they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down.
We're probably gonna go for Hutchinson.
Looking to throw, it's
Come on,
Horvath.
Nope, no, come on.
And now they lost.
Guys.
Good job
Guys.
corralling that football, but he couldn't get it out of the end zone, and it'll be a safety. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events. After giving up that safety,
Fellas.
they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. No
Alright,
return.
let's see if we can keep him on the field with change possession. There we go. Okay,
The
looks
offense
like we're gonna have to
lining
run
up
a
for a
bit.
first down play. They'll run the option.
There we go.
He'll toss it.
Come on.
On the move at the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then
All right,
you give it
we're
to
just
your
gonna keep
quarterback,
him.
Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And
There we
coming
go.
into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a
Rocket
semblance
top.
of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Come on.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Oh, we're gonna trust the
They have
fullback.
it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. Fakes his man.
There we go.
out. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a
Well, the
first
fullback
down.
matters in this playbook on imagine, right?
Give it to the big fella. By the way, the fullback who blocks all the time, does all the dirty work. Hand it to him, let him plow ahead, Palmer, and get that first down.
Are we in a time warp? Like, what year is this? This is 1995. We're handing off to fullbacks again. That's a play that is basically extinct now in college football, but I love it because it caught the defense off guard, able to get a nice one there.
Gets rid of it.
Yeah.
He can't find anybody. It'll be
Forget
incomplete
what kind
as
of
the defense
quarterback.
does a really good job in coverage. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from
All
here.
right, fullback, go.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Navy will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
Okay, come on. Get it. Oh,
And the punt will hit at the
Went
7,
through
and
the-
they can't corral it.
end
It goes
zone.
into the end zone.
I do not trust my defensive skills, so I'm gonna do that. We're gonna run it through the pistol.
And here comes the Navy offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're
There we
set
go.
up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and
We're gonna
capitalize
trust
on
them.
this field position.
No, we're not. We're gonna trust the fullback.
Now on the option. The pitch.
Come
Dances
on.
away from
Come on.
one. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space,
yeah,
getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
He gives to the big fullback. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. On the option. He'll toss it.
Oh,
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of
this is gonna be a
3.
battle.
That is a great play by the defensive end.
Flanker
The most
drag.
athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Okay. It's a little difficult.
Third and goal from way back there.
All right. Come on. Come on. Get the fullback in. Get the fullback. God damn it.
And the defense drags him down.
Now, to
No,
me,
it's
these
2
are the
to 3.
decisions that are not so easy. Analytics, schmamalytics, go for it on 4th down. Yeah, pull the
Lovely.
trigger. But in these type of games now, where it's 4th and 5+, this becomes very difficult. How confident am I in this play in the red zone that I know I'm going to get a touchdown and not get stopped short?
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
Lock in, fellas. 2 to 3 right now.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided
Let's do the
not to.
engage
Instead, they'll
8.
take the touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
All right.
They
Perfect.
bring him
That actually
down,
worked
and he's
really
gonna
well.
lose a
Nice.
yard on that one.
Linebacker fire.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Just
Perfect.
missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback.
So
You've got to be
I assume that with like
pinpoint
Army and
accurate, have
other
great
like
timing.
military
Didn't see it
schools will
there from
probably
the QB.
want to run the 4 and 4.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard
At least when they're still in, like, the running move.
Now it's 4th down. The astronauts will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
Ooh, we can run it. We're good.
He's got
Come on,
great
block.
speed.
Good block. Good block. Good
That
block.
nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the
Okay, we
yardage
can
on
go
the
through the
front.
shotgun.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field.
Do mid slants. Well, let's
Always
start that.
good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the
Yeah,
red
that's when
area.
you pick.
You got to get out
Oh,
there this
that
time
wasn't-
and
okay,
execute
good.
a little better on this drive.
That was an
You're
awful
absolutely
play
right,
by
David.
me.
And generally, the best red
Let's
zone
do the speed
offenses are
option.
the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Oh, oh,
Quarterback gets past
big.
the marker.
That's huge.
And
That's
he
huge.
throws that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
Come
They
on.
moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Now the toss.
All right.
Working his way and keeping
5
those
yards.
legs
5 yards
moving,
are a lot.
picks up
5
5 down to the 14.
I can deal with 5 yards.
Hey,
Do
5
dart
to 6 yards a
block.
pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So
on.
don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Now the toss.
Let's go. Oh,
And he
let's
runs
go.
it in for a score. Touchdown,
Big.
midshipman.
That's huge.
And the option play, the quarterback basically blocks the edge defender. So you watch the edge defender comes to him. and
Let's see how-
commits to
let's see how
him,
that
and
turned
then he
out
pitches the
today.
ball to the
Lunge
running back.
forward? Is that what that
Running
means?
back can do his thing, running the football all the way to the house. It's basically a block on the quarterback on the defensive play.
Yeah, it seems like we did lunge forward. Man, that that feels great.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Easy
And
1
they
point.
kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but
In every game I play, I always see Clemson losing to. I mean, I always see Georgia losing to Clemson.
up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Clemson. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas,
Let's go. Come on. Come on. Get it. Oh, shit. Come on, guys.
It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. On the option. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
Give it to the guy with
We're gonna go with the triple.
2 chin straps, oversized shoulder pads, the big burly fullbacks. Those guys are awesome. They're kind of a dying breed in college football.
And we sucked him. Very good. This is definitely a FCS
Well,
school.
I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a
See how
sack
we're doing
party.
so
They
far.
can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with
Yeah,
the
we definitely
consistency
been doing
they
better
want
with the rushing.
because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
See if we can
And
get
the
a punt return.
astronauts will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
All right, come on, guys. Block.
And the
get it.
returner
Okay.
will be
Oh well.
knocked down. And Navy will go back on the attack. Jesse looking to take it down the field
Pass
for
it to the fullback.
back-to-back touchdowns.
Here, my
It's
boy.
really important for them moving
A
forward,
beautiful
too, to have
fullback.
a lot of
Come here.
balance,
Oh,
right? You want to be able to keep this
Not what I said when I
defense
said
guessing
came here. I
ball.
meant
Yeah, and you got me searching
get
for
somewhere
answers
else.
after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Come on. Get somewhere. Get somewhere. Get somewhere.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they
Let's
get him down.
go.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities
Play
of
action,
your
fullback
playbook
dive.
moving forward. Play action, running the ball,
I'm gonna try and
throwing
get it
the
over to
ball,
Kent.
screens, anything is at your disposal at this point.
Now rolling to the left.
That
Grab
didn't,
near the
I did
mark.
not mean
It's
for that
Hutchinson.
for DW, but
He'll come
it
through
works.
on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone
All right,
working
rocket
into a
toss.
soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well
Ooh,
done.
you got injured.
Yeah, how about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run, and then the offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can
There we
get
go.
north and south. Used to see that play a ton back in the day. You just don't see much of it anymore.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
All right, we're gonna keep it.
He'll ride his man on the option. Good pick
That
up there.
works.
He gets enough for the first down.
In an offense, if you're going to be successful running the ball, and I don't care who it is carrying it, you've got to have receivers that are willing to block. You've got to have guys that are willing to get involved. How about the receiver here on the stock block going and picking off that safety?
Oh shit, that was
He's
way
dropped
too early.
behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly
All right,
where
Mitch
that
Lance.
running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
Been showing them the
Oh,
run.
shit.
Now they'll throw it. Fires into the end zone.
Fuck.
And the ball is intercepted. And they'll drag him
God
down
damn
after a good return on the interception.
Well, he was rolling to his right, and because of that, I don't know if it affected the timing between him and his wide receiver. They just weren't on the same page on that one as the defense comes away with the INT.
Oh. There we go. I had a server on a ping for all messages, and I forgot about that. All right, let's do saw blitz.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12.
I'm gonna try and sack you. It's your own goal.
Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. after that one, not quite
Okay,
so
yeah, we
backed
have
up as they're
to-
up to the 18-yard line.
Have to go to 4-4.
Fullbacks, a.k.a. blocking backs, a.k.a. don't touch the football very often and usually don't go far down the field. But a nice little chunk run here for the fullback. Give him the ball, reward the big fella.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
How do you not respect the big fellas? This doesn't take you back in the time machine to the days when a fullback was on the field every single play. Then you're missing out because fullbacks are awesome.
There we
They're
go.
just low maintenance. They're not divas like wide receivers. They just block most of the time. Don't say much. And then you give them the football, and occasionally you get some big plays like this, and they hit somebody so hard they got snot bubbles coming out of their nose.
And the pressure gets to him. Down
Good.
goes the quarterback.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
All right,
On third
go to
and
the line. There we
long,
go. Come on,
you have
come
to
on.
turn
Get
it loose
the
deep.
football. Oh,
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. The astronauts will punt it
doing
away
actually
on
pretty
fourth
decently
down.
for being on
They may have to
All-American.
pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today.
Good block.
Looking for a
Come on.
block. It's Hodges. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
All right, let's go out the pistol.
And here comes the Navy offense.
Oh,
Boy, they
did I
had that
accidentally go
last
slants?
drive moving a little
I
bit,
accidentally
David,
went
but then
slants.
the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are
Good
going to
job.
happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that
Okay,
drive.
good.
that made me
I
successful.
accidentally
I
pressed
agree,
A.
David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
All right, good job.
They finally make the stop at the
That's-
big run. He's
that's one he
ready
needed to
move
really
those
hit.
sticks for the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
He's in
That
a
is-
world of trouble, and down he goes.
I went
A
out with-
catastrophic loss on that play. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Throwing right. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it
All
away.
right, let's go Rocket Toss.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You
Come on.
got to make sure you're
Come on.
throwing to the open guy.
Come on.
Make sure you're taking care
Let's
of that
go.
football. We
Come
can't
on.
have any more turnovers.
And he's not going to make
Stop
it.
getting
The
us closer.
defense denying him the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try.
Good job.
He got it. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Now you got us
So
up by
they're
2 possessions.
lining up
Good job.
to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to
Throwing
shut
got a
him down.
touchdown on Ohio State? Damn.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive
fact that
starts
their
from
only
their own
point is
25-yard line.
a safety. The
The option
first
look.
quarter is pretty funny.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for
Blitz
nothing?
time. Let's go.
Running game got stuffed on 1st down,
Oh, damn,
still
that's
from their own
intense.
25 on
I'd be
2nd
shitting
and
bricks.
10. The back goes in motion.
And it's blown
That
up.
play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
Alright, I'm getting a
Not
handle for
exactly the
Navy's
ideal
playbook.
situation for this offense.
It's just
3rd
really
and
weird
long,
for me to
back
deal
up
with.
inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
There we go. Gets
And
that.
the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the astronauts will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them
Alright,
out.
let's see. Isn't it even possible to do a
Makes a move.
return on...
And the punt team
Okay,
gets
it
down
should
there.
be.
He
I
gets
just
the
need
return man on the ground.
faster people.
And the midshipman offense
power up.
making its way back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's
Halfback
got in
toss.
front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David?
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little
All right,
bit better in
perfect.
the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Better
Well,
option.
the defense wasn't expecting that. They They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
Perfect. Let's go. We get a touchdown here.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Back to throw, it's Horvath. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. And it'll be
catch that.
He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
All right.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Two rocket
It's
toss.
the
They don't
MO
kill
of this
me yet.
offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance
Rocket
and
toss
their
time.
assertiveness, and they've done a good job of
I'm a
that
rocket
early in this
fan.
game running the football.
He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener.
Yeah, it's because we have
Navy is
no other way
clicking
to
on
run
all
this.
cylinders right now. He'll take it himself. Really nice stop there from
3
this
yards
senior
is 3
leader.
yards. Can't complain.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to
All right,
understand.
hold
And
on,
more
Josh.
importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but any plays when I can be physical and really
Good block.
make him feel me.
And he rolls
Let's go.
into the house. Touchdown,
Fell into the
Navy!
touch. No, that's
And
good.
this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
About to kick
Yeah,
it
no,
off
this is a
after
fun
punching
table
it in
to
for the
play.
touchdown.
But this is also, again, only against an FCS school. We don't exactly know how we'll do against an FBS level.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated,
All right,
too.
come
They
on.
just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse,
All right, so we got him
this
down.
offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Good
job.
solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Well, they handed it off to the fullback, and nice job by the strong safety coming
We go ahead and
downhill
run
and
it.
making a tackle on a
Yeah,
big
a
physical
blitz.
ball carrier.
Blitz should work.
On the option.
There we go.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The astronauts will punt this one away. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel.
Okay. Are there any other ones? Oh yeah, there's just stock.
And Navy will go back on the attack.
Try and do play action.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Horvath. Might be looking to run. Got his man.
Oh,
That
I
is
did not mean to call
exactly
it
what you're looking
the,
for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally
not mean to call
able
it
to make the
timeout.
stop. Now on first down from the 40. Caught behind the
They
line.
blew that
It's
up.
Step. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down
Still
for a
slant.
loss. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw.
We can run it over.
Moves around to clear
Oh,
up the
we can
vision.
just run it.
He'll pull
Let's
it
run it.
down.
Come on, folks.
Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play. And
Oh my
another
God.
first down. Here's
This
offense
this
with a
quarterback
fresh
is
set of
something else.
downs. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand.
Come on. There we go.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
You know, this is working very well right
Here
now.
comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down.
All right, so we're gonna toss it.
Goes to the option. He's
Unless
knocked
they blow
down
it
in
up.
the backfield. He'll lose
Damn.
a couple.
Nice job by the defense there, getting a stop on the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. We know they've been burned a few times early in this game by the QB run, but they weren't going to let it
Go
happen
fullback
there.
toss.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
All right, come on. Let's get this. Come on. Come on. You can do this. Come on. Come on.
Got enough space.
Aww.
And they get to him just in time and ride him out of bounds at
Another
the
fullback
one.
toss. Let's go.
Boy, they'd
Do
love
this.
to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal.
Yeah.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
All right.
We got a timeout
I
here
won't
late in
risk
the
it.
first
We're
half,
just
and
gonna-
they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing
we're just
work
gonna go to
today.
chip
They've
shot.
already made a couple. It is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
All right, 23-2. Good score.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play for
Oh, they're going
snap of the
drone
drive from
now.
the 25.
Since there's a
Trying
minute
to
and
start the
18 left.
drive with a pass. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
We're gonna go hurry up all the time now.
Wide receiver now comes in motion.
Come on.
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
All right, so we're gonna have to run the
A
nickel now.
timeout is called as this offense
throwing it
tries
a lot
to
more.
find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's going to pass. And the quarterback is snowed under. And the Astronauts want to move quickly.
Lovely. Perfect. Perfect.
On second down, looking to throw.
Let's go.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. The offense
Good,
calls
good.
timeout,
We got a,
and they
I
won't
guess we
have
have a
any
decent
more
pass
left
rush,
this
I guess.
half.
All right.
They'll leave it with him. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the
All right.
first
So we
down?
probably want a
Timeout is
little bit
called,
of
and
time to
it's
try and get down the
defense
field.
wanting
So
to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
we got
The
8 timeouts to
Astronauts
get
line up
33
to
seconds
run
down
it
the
away.
field. All right. Should be enough. Roll it
You'd
through the
think
end
they would
zone.
have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback.
All right.
And here comes the Navy offense. Now you
It
find
should
out
blow
just
him
how
up.
much of a gunslinger you are. Will you? He hurls one deep down the left side.
Let's go.
And he's
Come on.
got it
Okay,
inside
okay,
the
okay.
35. The offense will stop the clock and use
I don't
one
wanna
of its
risk it.
timeouts. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They roll ready, kick 3 tonight. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. He's
Perfect.
got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So as it turns out, a 2-play drive results in a field goal. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll
All right,
bring
we're
it out
going
to
normal
the
flex
25.
gun. All right, we can go with this.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The big fullback's got it. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
All right, that's a quarter.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Annapolis. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the
Seems like
surgical
the,
precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The
Yeah,
running
that
game,
was
the
a favorite of
passing
mine.
game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Navy Marine Corps Memorial.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin.
All right.
And the Astronauts will
First
kick
two
it off
quarters
to
went
start
all
the
right.
second half.
I think we're going to go ahead and sim this next quarter
That ball skips through the end zone.
because we're doing so good that I don't think we need exactly to yeah, look, 40-2. I think we're doing a decent job. And then I'll go ahead and just play the last like 4 or so minutes. Let's check injuries real quick. No injured players. And they have a wide receiver that's injured. Lovely. Love to see that.
Second down coming
Love
up.
to see the no injuries. Alright, hopefully this doesn't get
Looking
blown.
for a man.
Perfect.
It's Horvath.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Bought a little time, lets it go.
Oh.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory?
No, it's not going to be 4-down
pre-snap
territory
eye
because we're not going
candy
to let
for
it be
the
4-down territory.
defense. He'll pitch it. And boy, is he close to
Or
that
maybe
first
I-
down.
maybe I am.
Just a couple of inches short.
Pretty good QB sneak though.
And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches.
We're going to go rocket toss.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Running back goes in motion.
Alright, running back. Come on, you got this. Oh, I think I cut
think
into
they'll
it
give him
too
2
early.
on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a
Go full
really
rock
good job
toss.
by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Alright.
Not
Ooh,
a whole
alright.
lot of progress made there on the short run.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has
Alright.
put together a nice day.
Try
man.
and,
just
get it over the
balance,
chat.
rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continuing
like
to
we have a
fly
good
around. Like
punt
these are
returner,
positive signs
punter
from a
at
group
least.
that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work.
Alright.
He wants to throw. A little screen to the running back. He
Okay,
breaks the
yeah, we
tackle,
showed them out of bounds.
and
Yeah,
he'll
nice
run
shot.
across the sidelines after the good gain.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the
Yeah, I can respect the fact that
So
even
they're
though they've only
facing
thrown
3rd
3
and
for
short from the
13,
25.
they're doing an alright job.
From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. A
Right.
deep throw as the clock winds down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like, they just haven't been in a rhythm.
Alright, should we try for anything? Any, like, pull up? Should we try for any,
This is one of those
touchdowns?
days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch.
We're gonna
if
go
you
for the
don't
counter
have to.
option.
Picks up just a
I'm gonna
little
throw
bit of
either
yards
to
help out the Oaks.
right and right
First down here for
or
the offense.
Hutchinson.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He turns that loose down the right side. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
We're gonna go.
Ball still at the 45 after the incompletion. They'll snap it 2nd and 10. Buys a little time. The throw. Pulls it in. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And this offense
the front.
continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Alright, good job, good job. Let's go.
Timeout of the half.
Put the triple option.
Yeah, I like this offense, keeping the foot on the gas. You got to lead by a couple scores, but you keep the foot on the
By a
accelerator.
couple
Nice
scores?
job. Another big play down the field.
Definitely
for this
couple.
offense.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to
All right,
the
we're
line
done
of
slants.
scrimmage. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Looking to throw, it's Horvath. Starting to feel a little pressure.
No.
Throw to the end
Shit.
zone, picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up.
I accidentally shifted and turned off my controller. Bad.
Turnover.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game.
And we got the interception. Let's go.
And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown.
the 1 yard pick six. Very nice.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's
Thank you.
over as it
Thank
is
you,
anyways.
defense.
Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
I thought he was down for a moment.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Almost
52
ready to kick
lead.
it away after
They had
scoring the touchdown.
They had one safety in the first.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own
Right.
25-yard line.
If they get down to like 10 seconds or something, I'm gonna go ahead and
They'll throw it on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged in the middle, it's York. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground
there we
picked up
go.
there, and they'll
Now
have
we
work
get
to do
to see
to
the
get
Hail
the
Mary
first
from them.
down. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And after this play, the cake
I
will
like
be
doing
baked.
this just to see how the Hail Mary goes.
Looking to throw on second down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the pass falls to the ground, and
That
the
was a
ball
pretty
game
lame
is
Hail
over.
Mary.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the
Alright,
practice field, try and iron out these
that was
wrinkles.
a really
it's a
good-
long season ahead.
Yeah, that was a very good game. But again, that was against an FCS school, so I don't know exactly how the rest of the year is going to. They were only a 68 overall. And our next matchup is against Temple. Man, maybe he's got an interesting schedule with the fact that their second ever game was a conference game. Okay, got some 2 stars. Interesting. Are we not a championship contender after beating an FCS team like that? All right. Okay, so Temple is slightly better than us. Want to get some interest in quarterback. Let's see how the recruiting's doing. Players that we are recruiting in. Okay. This quarterback's interested in us, and so is this halfback and running. And this quarterback, of course, is in. All these players are pretty. But the ones that people are actually putting. We're definitely going to have to probably clear out our board and go after some other like players that have to go out.
Welcome, everyone, to Annapolis, Maryland, and the Naval Academy, where we're honored to watch some of the nation's finest.
Although the fact that we get 2 home games in a row is
Temple
pretty.
about to kick it off and get this game underway. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
All right.
They'll bring it out to the 25. The mids offense takes the field. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time.
Let's go rocket toss. Start it off.
He's known.
Or no,
Everybody
fullback
knows
toss. There you go.
exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Maybe it would have been
Last
better.
run didn't
Maybe.
get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Quick toss. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
All right. Come on, let's keep him
Coverage
down
team
there.
gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The out.
Uh-oh. That doesn't fill me up with confidence when I see
Its first
player with
opportunity of the
90
day.
for Temple.
As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also
there
generally
we go.
set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Can switch over to Tampa.
Looking to throw at Simon. He makes the connection. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough.
All right.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Tackled immediately after
Oh
the
my
catch.
God, they're gonna play
Temple lines up
the
quickly.
Nice quick
The
throw there,
hurry
and it's so
up
important for
concept, aren't they?
quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that
Okay.
these two guys, they rep
Why are you
that
calling
play
out the hurry up again?
all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Why? It didn't work for you the first time.
It's a draw. He
Okay, good.
powers his way ahead, gets through.
Oh, but they're deciding to call.
Looking at 4th and 2.
Okay.
This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal
They're gonna get
kicker's
it, aren't
range.
they?
They'll try it on the ground. Slam to the ground,
Oh my
but not before he gets the first down.
And defensively, man, you just want to get to 4th down, right? Give yourself an opportunity. And even though it was 4th and 1, try to get the stop, especially this part of the field where they could come away with points and kick a field goal, or they could come away with a touchdown. Man, I want to get this stop and get off the field, but the offense
This is the part of the game I hate the most, is the constant
Looking
hurry
at
ups
a
that can
2nd and
happen.
short now. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose the yard on that one. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory.
No, but they're probably going to get a field goal out.
From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to take the top off.
Oh, good, good.
What a missed opportunity early in this
That would have been
football game.
awful.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
Yep.
Splits the uprights
Doesn't
right
shock me.
down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. The kickoff
my arm's
bounces
starting to
through
fall
the end
asleep.
zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the midshipman
It
offense
didn't turn
making
out.
its
That
way
first
back
drive
onto
wasn't
the
too
field.
impressive.
The last time
We
we
can-
saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice.
smash.
Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
God damn it.
This looks to... Down he goes, a huge
I feel
loss
like
on
it's
that play.
100% my
This
fault
defense
of
has
how
kept
poorly
them
we're
backed
playing.
Up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He lobs
All right,
one
come on,
high
buddy.
down the left side. And they wanted it
You
all
let
on
it bounce
3rd
off your
down.
helmet. You know what? Yeah, no, screw it. We're just gonna go. Probably gonna lose. Or not. Like, come on, guys. There we go. We need to go to overtime. We go to overtime. Okay. Somehow we aren't losing.
Second
We're
down
tied.
here as they go back to work after the break. Running back searching for a hole.
Oh. Come on.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's
All right,
successful,
we're going to wide receiver
keep
dive.
running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow
That
of this
wasn't
game.
that
They're just
smart,
getting
apparently.
tremendous push.
All right, let's see how the
at
option
point of
play goes.
attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Here comes the option. Now the pitch. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Rocket toss.
They'll
How's
try
that
to
gonna
pick
do?
up a few here on 3rd down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt.
We're not going to try for the 60-yard attempt. It'll be done.
Looking, just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. He will
Yep.
step out of bounds,
All right,
but
halfback
not
counter.
before
Let's see how this
trying
goes.
to pick up and a first down for this offense. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this
Fullback
dude down,
now.
especially
For the
after
fullback
how
now.
well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
God,
And he doesn't
where's the
find
block?
much running room. A short
Fellas,
gain on the play.
we need to block. We'll go to
And
play
this
action
offense has
slide.
gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on
Come on.
3rd and long.
Come on. No,
Pocket
no,
starts to collapse.
no, no.
The offense coughs it up. Defense falls
Okay.
on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Thank God.
So here we are
What a
on
bunch of
4th
fools.
down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the kicker
All right, we're
delivers
up by
the
3.
to
One way to end. One way to I suppose. All right. We can do this.
drive. So that will go into the stat book as the rare one-play drive for a field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
All right. Ooh, and we get
On
to
the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Come on.
Temple takes over, and the Owls
Keep him
send
on
the
the field,
offense
guys.
back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice
There we go. Holding. Come on, call a holding call.
field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be
Perfect.
a little
It's
bit
perfect.
more
I get called for that all the
Yeah,
time.
and listen, I think the first part was the
Um,
most important part. You got to put the drive
sure.
together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
First down for this offense.
All right,
Back to
come on.
pass, it's Simon. Looking left.
There we go.
Picked off.
There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Who do I need to give a huge kiss to? Campbell. Campbell, you beautiful bastard.
Territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to
Good
throw.
block. Good block.
Buying some time. Nice job of avoiding the
3
sack
yards.
and picking up a few on the run.
Well, great job there by the defense.
I didn't
because they were
avoid
able
the
to get him
sack. I
sacked right away,
literally
but you saw the
ran
coverage
into
to the
him.
back
What are you
end.
talking
Nowhere for
about?
the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
The ball popped out. This
What the
could
fuck?
change things. Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
Navy
Okay.
will have to punt it away.
Come
Doesn't say
on.
much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Oh.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can
Oh my God.
completely
Come on, let's get the
flip
safety,
that field.
boys.
He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
The express
What are you doing?
wide open. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20.
What the fuck?
Touchdown Owls.
Oh. Oh, come on, Gallas. Okay. So, we have to start throwing.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Lets it fly. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him.
Okay,
Knocked the
we
ball to the
have
ground.
to go
4th
for it.
down coming up. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
What the fuck?
Incomplete on
What the fuck?
4th down.
Okay, so now we for real need to get the
The
get a
offense set
touchdown.
for a 1st down play. Looking for a man. It's Horvat. Fires one high and deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Well, the defense
All right,
didn't
mid-slant,
get
come on.
caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deeper. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down.
Come
I'm
on.
gonna have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late.
No.
3rd and long coming up. Slings it downfield.
Good
He's
job.
open on the
Good
right.
job.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Come on.
I love when QBs
Oh,
work
please don't do
the
this to me
outside
again.
and look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback, keeping his eyes down the field.
Come on.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
We can do
I
this.
think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
He'll pitch it. And there's going to be a loss on that
What
play.
happened?
Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact.
Dude.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just
What the
kills an
fuck?
offense's momentum. Now on 2nd down. The give on the inside.
What the fuck am I supposed to do on that?
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll get rid of it.
Good job. Good job.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver can get it. 1st down here with time.
All right, let's
for
do
maybe
triple
one
option.
more play and until the 2-minute warning. Now on the option. He'll toss it.
Good job.
1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time
We
is
have to
of
reach
the
down the
essence
field
if
in
this
2
offense is
minutes.
going to make a play. To the air, it's Horvat. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. It's caught.
Good job.
Tackle is made after the first down.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run.
Halfback off tackle. Come on.
Very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the breaks, we see the highlights all the time, but that's a
Come
tough
on.
thing to do. He
Get
made
down
it
there.
Pretty easy.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
First down.
Come on.
physicality,
Don't give me hope
football.
like this.
Being able to run the
Don't give me hope
football,
like this, game.
great balance, and right here just chews up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an
Dude.
explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Rocket toss.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable.
Come on.
Strong, firm tackle. Quick timeout call by the offense after
We're gonna go
the
center
play,
option.
trying to preserve every minute possible. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll toss it.
Come on.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Hand off to the fullback.
Good job.
Get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal
Come on.
from there.
And that was priority number 1. I don't care if he was tackled inbounds. It doesn't really matter. You got the first down. The clock stops. Let's get organized now.
Okay, come on,
and
come on. We can
understand
do this,
what
we can do
parts
this.
of the field we need to attack without any time.
Oh, shit.
And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying
Oh,
to
the
pay
game
off
screwed
this
me over
red zone
almost
opportunity.
really badly
He'll
right
try
there.
to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Zing.
Let's go! Oh, controller, you can't screw me over like this.
Touchdown, Navy! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. Here comes the
All right.
kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter.
Alright, we can do this, guys. We can do this.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down.
Oh my god, we can do this.
Takes over and the offense will return to the field.
Come on.
There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah,
No way.
Those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in
Okay,
position
cover
to pick
3,
up a
cover 3,
first
cover
down.
3, come on.
Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And
Good,
the
good,
defense
good
holds
job.
firm. No
Oh, they're
pickup
gonna
at
eat
on
it
that
all.
play.
Great. Alright, come on, kick it.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll call for the
Oh,
fair
man.
catch here.
Alright,
4 quarters,
overtime.
not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football,
Ooh,
Jesse?
my heart
Yeah,
can't
I
take
love
this.
this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these 2 teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating positions. possession starting on the opponent's
Okay.
25.
And it's so nice to be on defense
Oh, they're gonna
first.
they're gonna
Just
make
to
us
set the
play
tone,
offense
to
first.
understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense
We're gonna
knows
defend.
they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2
Alright, we're gonna go the
plays
triple option.
back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
On the option, quarterback on the keeper. Finds a little bit of room, give him a couple down to the 23.
And
All
the
right,
defense
we're
doing
gonna go
a
rocket
great
toss.
job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he's ridden to the ground, but
What the
there's
fuck?
also a flag down. Let's check the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one.
What the fuck, game?
Dropping back, it's Horvath. Pressure coming.
What the fuck?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the
Is this how we're gonna
football. Now they
lose?
face third
Because the
down.
game screwed us over with a
I'm
holding
not
call?
positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Oh my
And the
God.
misconnection on third down.
They're 100%
They'll
gonna screw
try to
us over
put
like
3
this.
on the board and take the lead in overtime. He's
Okay.
got it. Showing off that big leg.
We're probably gonna lose this
47
now.
yards out. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down.
Come on.
Going up top on
Get through it.
first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. And good coverage by the defense. Just
How are
a
we
short
not
gain.
getting their players down fast enough?
And here comes the
Come
offense
on.
on second down. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game.
Come on,
And
yep,
that is
yep,
good
like that, like that.
versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there,
All right, match
that
it.
route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job
We're
by
gonna
him knowing it's zone.
predict
I'm
that
just
it's-
gonna
that
sit
they're gonna
down.
pass it.
This is basically like a check down, right?
Push
Let's
it,
just take
push it,
an
push it,
easy
push it.
pitch and catch.
Good job.
Keep this drive going.
They're gonna-
Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on fourth down.
We can do this.
This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one.
Yep.
No problem at all.
All right, second
knocks it
OT.
through and we'll go to another overtime. We play on first down here in the second overtime
All
period.
right. We can do this.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And
Oh
they'll
my
stop
God.
him just short of the
Just
first down,
how
just inches
useless
away
is
from
this
moving the
team
sticks.
sometimes?
Temple looking for a touchdown from the red zone. He'll pull it on the read.
Good, good.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that option game can be tricky, right? But nice job by the defense playing assignment football. And watch the linebacker, you can tell, locked in on the
Come on.
quarterback, chases him down, gets to him, and not only gets to him, doesn't let him break a tackle.
If he
Interception.
runs this
Let's
back,
go.
This game's over.
Let's
And
go.
The takeaway is the exclamation point. The game
Oh my God.
saver for the win. And man, just a soul-crushing turnover by this offense here in
We
overtime.
can just go for the
It's so tough
field goal.
throwing the ball down
Think.
in this area of the field, right? The windows are so much smaller, and they open and they close so much quicker. You've got to be so precise
Let's
with
go.
timing and accuracy if you're the quarterback. And that time, it came back to bite him. Just didn't execute well enough.
What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How
We
about
did
in
it,
overtime,
guys.
The individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough up and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation.
Oh man, I would have been so upset if we lost that. All right. Oof. We had more passing yards. They had more rushing yards. That's crazy. Fresno State beat Michigan. Damn. What's the top 25 right now? Okay, obviously all those teams are going to be 26-29. That's crazy. We had 2 interceptions on them. But that QB of ours just isn't playing right. Like, I mean, he's playing decent. We won. But it's either him or the wide receivers with the amount of touchdowns we're getting in sim with him. All right. Baylor beat Utah. Huh. Who's our next opponent? Okay, so we're starting to miss out on a lot of recruits. What happens when we put most of our focus on 5 stars and whatnot? Looks like we're just gonna have to take out most of our recruits. So we're not getting him. We're not getting him. Him. You're getting him. Him. Nope. You're gonna get him. Oh. Nope. 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 Not a chance. Not right now. Nope. We're gonna be getting him. Ohio State's going out. Oh, they could go after him. Okay. But we still got 10 people that we can go after. Yeah, we already got a good sized lead for all of our 5-star recruit targets. Great. And our 4-stars too. Having this running guard though would be a game changer. So would these 2 quarterbacks. But it would mean that we would be more of a heavy throwing school. Okay, Memphis is technically better than us. But if we if we have to play against Army twice because of the conference championship and Army and Navy week, that's going to be pretty funny.
This field was home to legends like Bolino and Staubach.
3 in a row?
United States Naval Academy, Indianapolis, and home to the midshipmen of Navy. Memphis ready to kick
Stanford
it off
beat
and get things
Syracuse?
started. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end
Oh my
zone.
god,
They'll
it's
take
South
a breath
Alabama's
before
doing
it's
alright too.
So Navy's offense will start this game off. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different
Let's go
thing.
to triple option.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle.
Okay.
So many ways he can run by you, he can run through you. He really has
All
the
right.
whole package.
That was the perfect
That's
hit.
why he's a
Perfect
superstar,
hit.
and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the
All right,
sticks
hold
for
on.
first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
All right, rocket toss time.
And now on second down for this offense.
Good job. Good juke.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Now we're gonna go
Well, nice job
fullback.
there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good game for this offense.
And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him
Isn't the
short.
best start.
Navy will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Oh shit.
And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. The Tigers offense will get the ball for the first time. And they seem to believe that they can take big plays away and man coverage by just locking him up in this
Halfback
matchup,
and
David.
And it's
running
hard
back
to lock
up.
down a
All
great wide
looking
receiver,
good.
but a great defensive back versus a great wide receiver, we got a showdown.
Yeah, let's be honest, David. Most defenses don't have a dude like that at cornerback that could do that in a game like this, but this matchup is unique, and it's going to really determine the outcome of the game.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked
Did I-
down after picking
did I give
up 3
Memphis'
to the 26. Facing a
Ability
third
to
down
play
short from
a
the
little bit too
26.
much confidence.
Back to pass, it's Hennigan.
Yep, okay.
Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on
Please
third
don't
down.
let this be a toilet bowl.
Memphis
or
will send the punt
thing.
team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep.
Come on.
Looking
Come on.
for a
Ooh.
block. It's Hodges. He only needs a sliver
Okay,
of
good.
daylight. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. And Navy will go
We
back
could probably
on
go
the attack.
slants.
That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve
There
the
we go.
defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Lots of green grass as he gets
There we
it
go.
to the 31.
Eat up their defense. I mean,
Down
yeah, their
after the
defense.
completion. They'll run the option. Got the first down and more.
First down.
Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football. That's why the option's
All
a
right,
good
let's give it to
idea,
the
because
halfback
if he
for
can
once.
get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is
There we
really
go.
difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
All right, you all.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Fullback does.
A third and long coming up here. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Oh shit.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play.
Inside zone split.
They're not into threes. They want sixes. And to keep this drive alive,
Come on,
they'll need
fellas.
to get it on fourth down.
There we go.
And he was able to
That was
shoot
a
a
dumb
tackle and
choice
pick up the
game.
first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Man, I'm 4th and 2. I'm looking at my offensive line. I'm like, you got to give me just a little slither. Great job by the offensive line, blocking up just enough.
We should
to
be
get the
able
first
to.
down, running
Yeah.
physically downhill. That's all you want. On
Let's
those
go.
4th and 2.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well on design runs and on scrambles.
We're
They
doing
didn't have an answer
decently
for
right
him right
now.
there.
About to kick it away
With,
after scoring the touchdown.
Our quarterback. I don't know. It's a touch and go all the time of like how good
He
of
thought
we
about
do.
bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
Alright, playing the nickel.
That Memphis offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Trying to see if they throw an RPO. They don't. Oh, yeah, they do. Let's go.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain
Man, Memphis
land.
sucks.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. To the air, it's Hennigan. Got his man quickly. Coming through
football
that
gods
third
don't
down
screw me out like
conversion,
this.
and they'll mark it at the 43.
I love the start for this quarterback on third down. Third down, obviously money down, got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action.
All right, good job.
To go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Like, I feel like Temple is probably a lot better than we gave credit for, and then Memphis is a lot worse than we're giving credit.
You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
Because Temple held us to, what, 2 overtimes before we got the key interception on them? And Memphis is already...
Fair catch, called for and made.
Yeah.
And here comes the Navy
Alright, triple
offense.
option again.
How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressively...
Afterburners coming.
There we go. Yeah, we're tearing them apart. We're tearing Memphis apart.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Whenever I feel like though that we're gonna have to get a really hardy quarterback to play for us, probably a scrambler, because it feels like yeah, that you really need a lot of
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
A lot of grit in order to play.
Defender being a heat-seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and
the defense gets to the quarterback. Navy will have to punt it away.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves
so
into
we're
the
pinning them
box.
back,
You don't
but
oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play.
Let's do
and
the
it gets
real
you in
bug
less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
There we go.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that
We can do this. Come on, fellas, we can do this.
Fires to the right. It's caught downfield.
Hello.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Memphis picking up the tempo.
Hard work.
What do you mean
pays
picking
off,
up
guys.
the tempo?
These offenses work so
Gotta
hard
pick out a
week
play.
in, week out, working on those critical down and distances, third downs, and having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
What's the?
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd
That
and
was
8
the weirdest animation
Yeah,
I've
and the
seen.
running back didn't get
this
much
game.
here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Come on.
They go to the
Oh,
draw.
shit.
And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks
Go
him
engage
down.
it.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll go with a direct snap.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one.
Shit.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. And the
Alright, we're gonna have to do the
offense
dive.
making its way back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Let's do
Motion
the
by
option.
the back forces the defense to adjust.
Fuck.
He's going to get
What the
stopped,
fuck?
trapped, and
How did you... What the fuck was that? God. Alright, now we just need to survive for this quarter. Alright. If we do another rocket toss,
ball's
we
at the
should be fine.
26. It's 3rd and short, and they
I love my
love
rocket
to pick
tosses.
up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal.
Oh, yep, that was beautiful. Beautiful.
And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
Well, the defense didn't blitz.
Fullback
They didn't
toss,
have
but-
everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole. And
Touchdown, Navy!
That's a beautiful hold by
And they
Gilton, too.
take it in for 6 more points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a
But-
3-0 start.
Halfback toss, don't mind if I do.
Business. First down, come downhill, run the fullback. He gets in the end zone. Let's not make any bones about this. Be physical, run that thing, block those guys up front. Nice job.
Now
on
we're
this
up at
offense
2.
taking care of business in the red zone.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job
How did
by
he
the kickoff
toss?
team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Alright.
Here comes that
We're gonna
Memphis
go by
offense
corner.
back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be
Alright,
afraid.
I think we're
to
gonna
throw
push
at
into
this
one.
Looking to pass. It's Hennigan.
The 1
He's
and
got
3.
his man. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game,
No, we
it's
can't
never
count them
over.
out,
Yeah,
but
they're trailing here in
again,
the fourth quarter, but
they're
this
down
dude can put up points
by
quickly.
14.
He's run
Not
out of
14,
bounds,
I'm
but
not
a
gonna make
big
myself.
play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
He's
There
there
we
to
go.
make the
Push him back.
stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grabbed in the middle. It's straight. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
Okay.
Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's straight. Third
Alright, I think
down
we can keep him
conversions
to
are huge, and they've got one, and
just
they're at the 35.
21. Oh wait,
Finally,
okay.
some
So if they get
signs of life from
another
this offense,
7,
which has done nothing
they'll
in
be
the
at
second half. It's
21
first and
points.
10.
They get another 7 after
Grab
that.
behind
They'll be
the
at
line,
9.
it's
They'll be
Anderson.
at
And just
18.
a
I
short
mean
and
28.
safe pass play. They pick
Which
up a
means
few.
that they'll have to go
Well,
for
and
2.
here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going
they're
to allow
down
you
by
to throw the
17.
ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Now facing
4
a
minutes left in the
third and long.
quarter. They'd have to get 2
From the gun, wants
touchdowns
to pass.
and a
He's got his man. He's got enough for the first down. They'll
The span
spot
of
him at the
under 4 minutes
24-yard
now.
line. Memphis
don't think
coming
they're
to the
good.
line with a fresh set of downs.
I think they're going to get a touchdown, but I don't
Off the
think that
play
they're going
fake
to
on
get it
first
in the
down,
time
the
span
throw.
that we're talking about.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
This isn't a smart thing to do.
To throw, it's Hennigan. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
He caught it. Striving
Ooh.
for the goal line. Loose football.
We gotta use our strip fumble. Let's go.
This defense gets the ball back for its own.
What the fuck happened there?
Wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
Fuck.
And Navy will go
Alright,
back on the
halfback
attack.
pass.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Not much there. Picks up a
Alright,
couple
power
to the 22.
Yeah, pretty
Picked
much
up
since
2 yards on that
we're
last
3
one.
minutes
They need
away
8 on
from winning
second
and we're
down.
17 points up, I
He's
don't
got
really
it
need to
again.
play, like, think through my top
Keeps it
plays.
moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
Alright, smash it.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Oh my god.
He makes a catch. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of
Okay,
yardage
Memphis,
is
that's
picked
why
up.
you're losing.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. The give to the back.
We're probably going to lose
And he'll
against
pick
Notre
up
Dame,
one.
though.
It brings up
But
2nd and
that's the
9.
one game that's making me nervous.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of the
Hold
stance
on.
and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. 3rd down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. On the option. The pitch.
We can get it. Ball back dive.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Yep.
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
How about that? You got the lead late in the game. Get some
Here
first
you go,
down.
mid-slant.
Salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
Let's go for
The
another
offense will have to use its
for
first
another,
time out of the half. Down
touchdown.
to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the
Another
mistiming.
mid-slant?
2nd and 10 here. Scanning the field, it's Horvat. He'll throw it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Oh well. We win by
That
we
kick
win by
slant is a
32.
hard
We win
ball
by
to
32.
adjust to and make your quarterback look
I
good.
mean,
If you
at
throw it
32
behind me,
points.
and I'm coming down the line
It
of
won't
scrimmage,
won't
I really
make
don't
me
have a
sad.
chance to adjust and try to make my quarterback look good. He's got to miss that thing low or high. He can't miss it behind me.
We're good.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further. With that field goal, now it takes a touchdown to beat them. So you
Doesn't take a
pin them
touchdown
back
to
and then
beat me.
let
It
the
takes
defense
20
have a little
points.
room to work with. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Memphis
All right.
has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to
Yeah,
find
and
out
they
a lot
will
about their
forget it
character right
because
now.
they're probably going to
Obviously,
lose again,
not
and
what
they're
they
probably
hoped
going to
this
lose
would
it
be,
in
and
a
that's
worse fashion than they
demoralizing
did
for
in
a lot
the
of these
Navy.
kids.
Looking to take a
Oh
shot.
shit.
A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. The offense will
Put
quickly use the
nickel.
timeout. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
Okay.
They get him on the ground, but not
Okay, so
before he
they're
gets enough
still
for the first
attempting
down.
to.
Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. This offense has a second down play.
They got 20 seconds.
Dropping back, it's Hennigan. And that one's too high, out of bounds.
17 seconds left. No
Trailing this
pressure.
much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
All right,
On
come
third
on.
and long, trying to have a big completion here.
All right, this is the
Didn't
end
have
all
much
be
of
all.
a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because
Come
now,
on.
trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
On.
Snags it.
Oh,
And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. On first and goal, let's see if
Oh, we can't
Memphis
let
can
him
get it in the end zone. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
nickel blitz.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover
3
guys
seconds.
on the field, and they force an incompletion on
3
the
seconds
last
to
one.
survive. Safety
And here we
blitz.
go. Final play of the game right here.
It's tough to throw the ball down here in the red zone, man. These windows, they open and they close so quickly. You've got to have great timing. And right
There we
now,
go.
this
And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one, and a fitting way to put a capper on this game.
Let's go.
All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David
Give me a
Pollack,
second,
our
chat.
entire
I'm gonna
broadcast
go
team,
out
I'm Reese
and
Davis.
gonna
This
go
has been
get some
another
dinner real quick.
presentation.
Okay, how can we get this program running? We're at 3 wins. We're doing alright with our recruit. I'd say the ones that we might want to lose to Army. This one. So let's go ahead and just smart thing. Check to see if we have anything that we can hard sell. Not amazing. But he's not the one. We can't check it. Very good. Let's see here. Ooh, Boston College beat Missouri. Okay. So the teams that we have to play next are UAB, Air Force, and then we have a bye week, and then Charlotte, Notre Dame. What's wrong with Notre Dame? They're 1-2. Who'd they lose to? Huge. They lost to Texas A&M. They lost to Northern Illinois, and they only barely won against Purdue. Holy shit. They've fallen off. Oh my god. Ain't no way. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna pray to God that we can stay up with, because we have a win against FCS. We won in overtime against Temple, and we just won against Memphis. I'm not sure if we can win against you. And Air Force, I'm gonna try my best to win. I have not checked all injuries right now. We have no injuries right now, which is good. We aren't really in a position to take that many. All right, and it looks like we are blowing. Yeah. Notre Dame's current 1-2 record isn't definitely doing them any favors. All right, and we're beating out Tennessee. Okay, good. Those battles we hard sell. Wait. Oh, perfect. It's A pluses on 2 of them. The best part. Perfect. Best news. Okay. Oh, 3 A pluses. Never mind. I take back what I said. This is the best news. 3 A pluses. Kidding me? And in terms of who I want to bring on, let's go ahead and go ahead and put it into. All right, good work. Welcome anyone who's coming. Playing at away and away B. Yeah, we've had some insane upsets. Currently, Georgia, Ohio State, and Oregon, Ole Miss, Alabama. A lot of teams undefeated, but I doubt that's going to. Michigan's just barely holding on at number 9. All right. They got an 80 overall. I mean, they're a 78 overall team. Gotcha. They have an 80 overall defense.
Welcome to the Magic City, the football capital of the South, Birmingham, Alabama, home to the UAB Blazers, and the fans here have been eagerly anticipating this clash. The Blazers will put total leather and will get started.
All right, I'm anticipating a loss potentially.
It bounds through the back
and
of the
if we
end
win,
zone, and
I'll
it'll
be
be a
excited.
touchback. The
Army
midshipman
beat Temple.
offense is on the field to start this game. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on him.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap, this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
He'll toss it. Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Probably be, yeah, we're gonna play it way more. He's currently getting
snap motion quarterback trying to get a
way
read.
too blown out for me to be feeling good about it.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack. And their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, well, I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
He'll ride his man on the option. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Fullbacks are very unselfish. It's one of the most unselfish positions you can find in football. They block 99% of the time. But when you can give them that rock, get a first down, those guys are really big. You know, they're really powerful. They usually fall forward. No nonsense, no jukes, just hit you in the mouth. Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
We're already at first and goal.
But this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Give to the fullback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right?
All right, we're going to go with
they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses. Stop.
There we go.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
All right. That's a decent area to get set up in.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they
Penn
finish
State's
it
ranked
off
number
by
6 in the
connecting from
nation.
10 yards out. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Right.
So the UAB
So-
Blazers offense will go to work for the first time today.
We're doing decently right
As we
now.
take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and
Don't do the
generally
pistol.
games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Okay.
And the Blazers racing to the line in the hurry up.
I don't think.
To the air, it's Zeno. He finds his man. There to make the tackle, but the big
Okay.
throw is good enough to
I
get them
fucking
the
hate
first
them.
down. A new set of downs after the completion.
Well, they execute the in route, and how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Trying to find his man on first down.
All right.
Quickly out to the
Only picked
tight
up
end.
4.
And the big fella couldn't
Keep
elude
running
the
their hurry up.
quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally
Holy
and
shit.
make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage.
Stop fucking throwing, running the
Guys
hurry up.
I like when I can see the routes.
EA, you
develop in
better
middle,
fix
and
the
you can
amount
tell
of
they had
times they
keys
run
on
the
the tight
hurry up
end.
in
He
the next
wasn't
game.
going
Otherwise,
anywhere
I'm
after
going to
he
be
caught that
really.
football.
Off the play fake on first down.
There we go.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls in the football.
Here's the handoff. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Good. They're not running the
And
100
those
yards anymore.
physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Oh my god. No way. No fucking way.
Touchdown, UAB.
Oh my. It's fucking. Please tell me. Thank you. Okay. Now they need 6. Fellas, come on. Alright, so we got 4 minutes to get a field goal, and one of our guys is down. They're missing their middle linebacker.
And here comes the Navy offense. They've had to punt the last couple of times they've had it, David.
Come
Now
on.
trying to put something together.
But Reese, you know how much I love punters and kickers. Like, you don't want to see them very often. Those are not guys that we want to see on the field. We want to do something else and be a little bit more productive offensively here.
And I think, David, on this drive, the quarterback's just got to settle down a little bit. These last few drives, looks like he's seen...
What the fuck?
It's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Not the big...
No! What the
Line
hell,
gets set,
EA?
First down. He'll start this drive firing. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And back to the air on second down. He'll take another shot here. And that pass
Good
is
job.
caught at the 25. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Come on,
Barely time
we can
to
get over
catch
to
our
the
breath
touchdown
after
zone.
that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone.
What the fuck?
Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
Alright, triple option.
Picked
We're
up
just gonna
2
run the
yards
triple
on
option.
that last one. They need 8 on second down. The option look. Now the toss.
Come on.
Oh, gave the defender the business. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning.
Let's go.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown,
We're not going to risk
baby.
anything.
Lining up for the PAT. And no problem.
Another
on that
overtime
extra point,
game?
and
That's
we have
intense.
a
That's
tie
insane.
ball game here in the fourth. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run.
All right, Georgia's beating Alabama.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Zeno. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time on target. And he's got enough for the first down.
No, don't do this shit to me, Dave.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Don't fucking run the hurry up a bunch.
Wants to throw on first down. Lofts one deep down the right side. And
what the fuck?
Catch inside the 15.
What the hell?
Tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. This offense right on the doorstep. They can grab the lead late as time continues to wind down. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through.
Nah, I'm not dealing with this shit.
One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there and finish this thing off.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly... Lofts one high and deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the
Game
top
threw
on
me the
first down.
fuck over.
2nd down coming up. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He wants a big play here late. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score.
He lofts one down the sideline.
Oh,
and it's a
fuck you, game. What the fuck? Oh my god. But I'm playing with fucking Navy right now, and it's... Yep, no, that's... Okay. Enjoy my dinner. End it there. After this match. But, yeah. Fuck. Up to my face. Yay. Fix your shit. Make blocking better. Make interceptions not so popular.
This is a space base. This is a space base. Can you hear me? Air's enough. No need to worry. At least enough for two. This is a space base. Information, resources, you have everything. Find what's lacking is far more difficult, except one little thing. The whole world is kind to me, but sorry, wearing a fine suit, paying by your credit card, but I cannot prove myself. This is a space base. This is a space base. Can you hear me? The world may crumble down with just one piece missing. The whole world is kind to me, but sorry, wearing a shiny crown, paid by your luncheon, that still will not convince myself. This the center of the universe.